Hey guys, Mike here. So, sorry about the audio, guys. I'm walking down an old swampy road right now. So, today, guys, in this video, I'd like to talk about preparing all your food yourself, sourcing it, cooking it, everything. Guys, I'm not going to make this real complex. You know that those people that prepare your food don't care about it at all. You know you probably ate stuff that they don't put in your food. You know that they're mixing the meats up and you're getting all kind of different quality and all that. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy relationship we've had with fast food and restaurants and all that. So as I gain more and more experience, more knowledge, advise more people on everything, some of the advice that always comes back is to make your own food. Know at what temperature to cook the food. Know what nutrients are displayed at this process or at that process. You'll start to become a nutritionist yourself. You'll start to just notice, vitamin A, when I ate the carrots, my stomach felt a lot better. And you're going to start to try to find what was in the carrots and made your stomach better. It's got this one compound, this phytonutrient. I want to learn some more about this one. And then that might lead you down a rabbit hole of goodness. So if we can start to prep our own food, it's also going to be cheaper. There's no argument. When people say that groceries are expensive, this and that, they cry and complain and everything. Just crying and I know what to do, I eat McDonald's and drink Red 40. So just take this step. If you care about your health, if you want to be athletic, if you want to get up on your job, if you want to be a better person for your family and all that, just do this simple step. People have been doing it forever. It's abnormal for what we went through. That wasn't food, y'all. we gotta start cooking food again. We gotta have some meat to the bone. We gotta have something to build off of. You ain't gonna ever be in good shape eating a bagel that the food cart gave you, and eating a slice of pizza on lunch, and then eating Popeyes at night. You know how many crazy environments all that food had to travel through before it got to you? And it was in its I don't want to say non-natural form, but when you get it fresh or prep it fresh, you get it right from the plant. It don't really go here, there, everywhere. It goes from field to farmer market, from there to your house. When you're buying this stuff with these crazy supply chains, you getting stuff that's wrapped in plastic, staying for weeks and moving here, and it's cooled off and got hot. And of course, the driver, he's dumb. He's gonna, let it get too hot back there for the produce or something. And I'm not just bagging on truckers. I'm just saying though, there's all this stuff that happens, and all of it. It's hard to count it all up and marginalize it because it's so small. And you don't notice it when you ingest just slight. Oh man, that's a big one. You don't notice that when you're just ingesting a little bit of arsenic over your life. We've gotten, I guess we're so freaking abused from a nutrition standpoint that we don't even have enough trust and faith and all and guidance to just do this. The cost of fast food is getting really high. There's no the energy that these places run off of is getting more expensive. The taxes on everything goes up, and the little bit of labor that's still there to run the place is heavily regulated. And at the end of the day, you got to pay for a lot of stuff that is making your meal just more expensive. And why, guys? Why would you pay more for something that's not as high quality? It's that simple, y'all. You don't need Harvard. You don't need Yale. You don't need your doctor. Just cook your own food. I mean, what's the point? Oh, I don't have time. Okay, well, it's just your life, you know. It's just nutrition, whatever. Okay, cool. But guys, we have to do this, and we could get away with it before, mainly because we had the money to buy the real stuff and all that too, and we supplemented with this fast food crap. But also, even going back 10, 15 years, you know, the level of pollutants in the environment, the amount of newly created chemicals and compounds and new plastics and new fuels and stuff derived off petroleum, irradiation, you know, the world is getting more and more polluted. So right now, we're not even going to see how bad it could possibly get. So why would you wait? Why would you not prepare your own food? You can get the food that you want to eat. What do you like to eat? Cook it, make it, put it in a bowl or something, or glass. Never put it in a plastic. Put it in the glass. And it's crazy because, like, we'll spend tons of money on some healthcare that I mean, like, we'll blow like a quarter of our GDP is healthcare or something like that, and we'll blow money on that, but we won't inconvenience 20 minutes to cook. It's crazy. It's wild. It's like insanity, man. That's like, it's just something you what's going on, y'all? Why are people not doing this more? It took me, well, I guess let's reflect on how I got there. So I think maybe 2022 or 2021, I didn't have nothing, no medical issues, nothing like that, but I just wanted to push my diet higher, get better quality stuff. I was really tired of eating out and all. I enjoy to eat bacon, steak, eggs, stuff like that, and I can cook it myself for like a third or a fourth of what they can give it to me at the restaurant. Of course, with those, you got to have like a, you know, a fancier, bigger kitchen and all to cook that kind of stuff. And so it was getting away from fast food and also just the taste. I love bacon and all that shit. So if I could eat it every day, hey, that sounds great. And the only way you're going to be able to do that, though, is prepping it yourself. So this is it's just something that's going to have to be mandatory to achieve great health. The inconvenience argument, oh, you work too much. We're learning now, everybody in America, everybody's laid off and looking for jobs right now. We're all learning that these jobs are not like the end of the world. If you take these jobs and you work it and they don't give you enough money to survive or whatever, you're making a better decision by not working for them, by not even participating in their game and all that. So if it's like your occupation that's causing your health to falter, I mean, what do you want? What's the purpose of life? What do you want? A healthy body? You want to be rich? You want to drive cars? Or what do you want to do? If it's anything physical, anything, you're going to need your body. So why are you selling it to this guy to try to maybe one day, 20 years in the future, you'll have your little retirement or whatever if they don't confiscate that before that happens? When I think back to like jobs I've turned down specifically for occupational hazards and such, man, I was so glad to look back and say, you know, I didn't do that shit. I didn't do that job. It was dirty. There was too many pollutants, too much silica, too much drywall dust, too much insulation. I'm gonna go home. I didn't sign up for this, and I wouldn't sign up for this. Every time that happened, I was very clear about what I do and don't do. So that's the only thing. If you do want to, you know, enjoy the benefits of not getting polluted and all that, you gotta deal with the consequences too. So some days I didn't work, and of course it made me look bad to pretty much everybody else, since I was like the only one out of maybe 200 guys who was consistently looking to stay out of these pollutants and all that. And by the time, at the end of that job actually is when I started to cook for myself and all again. I started to get time because I was working all the time, and I had to I'd go to the bodega at night and get hamburgers, gyros, ginger, all kind of stuff. New York is a great city for food. And I was like, man, I'm gonna back up off of these hamburgers and all for a second, because I know, off of the food he's cooking for a second, because of course deep down I do have a history of nutrition and all, from a very young age, and also I know exactly what I was doing pretty much by eating this or eating that. But the pay was pretty good, so it all worked out. So guys, stop trusting people to fix your food, man. They're idiots. Start cooking all your own stuff. Y'all have a great day. Bye.